a whole world to be discovered in this earth, from deserts, forests, rivers, canyons, and mountains. Many of these places are very difficult to be accessed by foot, yet alone on four wheels. I'm not sure what it is, but there is something about a dirt road with mountains and trees in the background. I don't know, it is just like I can never get enough. To me, every trail is different, every path is different, every summit and view is different. Yet, to the average person, it all looks the same. To me, this is what exploring really is. See, when I came to Colorado, I was a quad rider. Felt it was enough to explore the mountains, while in theory, yes, it is enough to explore. There are still many areas waiting to be touched simply because four wheels is not enough. See, the issue is I wanted to dig in deeper. I wanted to touch every dirt road and see if there are hidden trails many people don't know about. I wanted to find amazing views and travel the untouched terrain of Colorado and other states. I knew a quad was not enough, so I figured the only way to get what I want was something I can plate, something I can go faster on, something I can take on the roads and hop around just because I'm curious on what is on the other side of this road. I figured my only option was a dual sport. It was pretty crazy though, because I came from a family who always persisted me that two wheels was for fools and extremely dangerous since I was a kid. Although they looked awesome and fun, it was embedded it was a death machine. Come 30 years later, I decided to take that risk to get what I wanted. I swore to myself I wanted to ride every obstacle Colorado has to offer in two wheels and train myself to get as good as I can so I can have the skills to explore everything that comes in my way. And you guessed it, then came my KLX 250, my very first dual sport. You know, I remember being extremely timid and scared and thinking to myself, is two wheels even for me? How do these guys even ride on our crazy terrain on two wheels? No way I can do that. Cutting my rides short, I was pretty disappointed. Was not sure if I regretted buying the KLX 250 or not. But one thing stuck in my head. All these roads I wanted to touch that I couldn't with the quad. I decided to push myself, ignore what people were telling me as I was growing up, that these are death machines. I'm not going to lie, it took me a very long time to get comfortable riding this KLX 250 on the trails. And now what was fear became addiction. Fear turned into fun, fear turned into excitement and a newfound glory. Never have I been this happy to say, two wheels have really changed my life. I decided to push my limits even more as I got really comfortable with the KLX 250. So I decided to get into dirt bikes. I wanted to hone in my skills even more, start doing single track so I can explore even the most untraveled areas of this world. And that is how I got into dirt biking. Through addiction, pride, excitement, and most of all, the promise I made to myself to train myself as hard as I can so I can conquer any trail in my way.